you are doing well, keeping yourself safe and practicing social distancing. Aren't you kind of getting tired of all these celebrities? I'm not talking about myself, but getting on Twitter or Instagram and everyone's practice social distancing, like these celebrities. Like, who are you? Why are you telling me something I already know? Like, what you say is important to me. That's just how I look at it. But anyways, man, this damn virus has, it's just upended everything at this point. It's ridiculous. Like, I've been trying to go to the DMV for the past 2 weeks, but obviously California is on a lockdown, or shutdown, and they're doing appointment only at the DMV, and obviously you can't really get an appointment. Well, it ain't even you can't really, you literally can't get an appointment. So most of the time when I go, I'm just hoping that someone's gonna be nice enough to say, okay, please just come on, but it's not gonna happen. They're very strict, and understandably, okay, you don't wanna make people sick and you don't wanna open up the floodgates, so I get it. But, luckily I do have a permit to ride a motorcycle, and that's what this whole thing was about. That's why I'm nervous about it, because, not getting the endorsement. I've done everything. I've done all the tests. I've taken a photo. I just needed to actually do the motorcycle course. I've done that. I just have to go in and actually give them the paperwork. I've done the test. I've done the multiple choice tests. I've actually done a photo for my new ID with the endorsement. I just needed to do that course or take a driving test at the DMV. I elected to go through the course. But anyways, it's stressful because, like, insurances don't give a shit right now. And excuse my language, they literally don't give a shit. I'm having to jump through hoops, and why I'm getting nervous about it is because, like, I'm having to jump through hoops just to keep my motorcycle insurance. They're literally saying they're gonna cancel it next month on the 7th of April. And like, I'm calling and I'm like, can we just get an extension? They're like, oh, well, you have to send a certain email, and they're basically saying you gotta do all this stuff to even be considered for an extension for your policy. So that's literally what I've been doing, trying to gather all my information and try to convince these people to not cancel my motorcycle insurance, which is, listen, that's not a big deal. That's not, I mean, if they cancel my insurance, oh well, whatever. There's like literally more important stuff to worry about than motorcycle insurance, because once all this is over, I can figure that out. But man, this is some crazy times, man. I mean, with all this shutdown, shelter in place stuff, we're dealing with it here in California. New York has it really, really bad. I think we've been fortunate here in northern California. Like, I'm above San Francisco, so I don't know if we have many cases here. I think we may. I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping up with it. Only thing I'm doing is just practicing social distancing, and not even trying to give this virus an opportunity to attack me. Basically, that's all I've been trying to do. So it's been hard to try to do content for a while, because it's like all you can think about. You don't want to really go outside. I mean, you can, but it's not much to do. You can't go to a coffee shop. I like, if I want to ride a boosted board or ride my motorcycle, which I have been doing. But if I'm going to do that on a regular basis, I want to have a place to go, go get coffee, go do this, go do that. But sometimes, you just do it because you want to get out and exercise. But I mean, New York they have it bad right now. So many people are dying. And I want to I have a theory on that, Again, it's my opinion, it's a theory that I personally have, but I've been doing a little bit of research, because guess what? We ain't got nothing else to do around here. But listen, I think New York has it bad. LA, I think, will probably get worse. It's for a few reasons, man, and they keep hinting around it, but they don't want to acknowledge the fact that if you actually go and do the research and you research multi-generational families, you will see, I think, as of the early 2000s and up to 2018, there's been a huge resurgence of the multi-generational family. I mean, the multi-generational homes, where you have the elderly, middle-aged, and younger people all living under one roof. So why I think that New York's getting it bad right now because places like New York, LA, San Francisco, and these very expensive places, they definitely have a lot more population. They definitely have a huge population of the multi-generational homes. So, you know, that's what I'm thinking. Oh man, it might not be such a good idea to be saying shelter in place, but we need to continue to practice social distancing for sure. Like that needs to happen. So you can't, I mean, and another, you can't start the economy without making sure people are going to continue to practice social distancing, which it's important to start this economy because I believe what the president says, it's, you know, it's gonna destroy people's lives if you don't have work. It's gonna be a long-lasting effect beyond what this pandemic's gonna do as far as being sick. But man, this is like unfortunate times. People are dying of a virus that's can potentially become out of control if we don't get a handle on it. So listen, I am like hoping and praying that this is gonna be over soon. And everyone, please take it serious. Like, good God, man, how many more elderly people do we need to lose? Or people with compromised immune systems? No one should have to go out like that for something that we can technically prevent. We can prevent this from spreading if people just think of their loved ones and other people's loved ones and our elderly parents. So I'm doing what I have to do, obviously. And I'm not complaining. I'm happy to be alive. I'm hoping everyone's happy to be alive. And man, I think the faster we get this over with, the faster people can get back to work and start living happier and healthier lives. Because we know it takes money to stay healthy, right? Nothing's free. America's built on capitalism, so hell, insurance is not free, food's not free. We don't need a surge in homeless population. I'm just scared that that's gonna happen. More people are going to understand what homelessness is all about. It's bad now, it's gonna get even worse. Oh, man, this is a nightmare and I'm hoping that it will end soon. I'm hoping the shutdown will end soon. I'm hoping we're gonna see a slow, or a quick or slow decline in number of cases. I'm hoping that that's gonna be the case. But again, my theory is the shelter in place is causing a lot more harm than good. No, we're not spreading it out amongst communities, which is a good thing, but we're still killing off the multi-generational homes, which is like, is that the price we're gonna have to pay for that? But anyways, guys, just a quick update. Next video, listen, I wanna ride my motorcycle. It's like 30-some degrees here right now in Northern California. So it's been tough to wanna get out there and ride. I know there are some hardcore riders that ride like no matter if it's raining or it's 30 degrees, as long as they're not ice on the road, they're riding, right? I'll get to that point, but I wanna make a video about why I chose a Harley Davidson over everything else. So there's a lot of videos coming soon, so stay safe. Listen, let's follow the directions of health officials so we can end this pandemic as quickly as possible. So we can have some existence of a normal life again. Stay safe. Stay safe. Seriously, stay safe.